For today's video, we have our next bulk submission back from PSA. This is one of a handful that have come back in the last couple of weeks. This one was received by them March 18th, completed July 6th. So around 4-month turnaround time. We're seeing a little bit longer turnaround times given the current situation. But this one is 36 cards, and it's primarily Celebrations Classic Collection. I'm sure there's some Pikachus in there. There are some Mews. These cards I purchased from Clem. Shout out to Clem, baby. Last time out when I purchased cards from Clem and sent them in for grading his tag team cards, I did very well. Hopefully, that success continues with Clem. But it's 36 cards. Now, grab your favorite beverage or your preferred method of Mary J. Sit back and relax, and let's pray PSA blesses me with loads of PSA 10s. Cheers! Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've been well. We have our 36 cards, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, insert order number as usual so I can follow along with the order sheet. Last time, Clem, all I gotta say is I hit so many good 10s on those tag teams. I hope at least some of that luck transfers to this sub because we do have a handful of Umbreons. They go for like 400 to 500, I think, in a 10. We have a single Zard. That's the first card up. Not sure what it looked like, so I'm hoping we walk away with a handful of 10s. Not very confident on the Pikachus or the Mews. So if we get lucky and hit one, so be it. But first card up on today's return, we do have the Classic Collection Zard Holo. The back looks pretty clean. Back looks clean. Back looks clean. Hopefully, maybe we start things off with a banger. It's definitely bottom heavy. Otherwise, it looks good. It looks good. Market price is $190 on this bad boy. Do we have PSA prices? No PSA price. But what do we have as the grade? We have a 9. We have a 9. I'll take a 9 on that. Zard 9, not bad. I'll take it. First card of the submission, not bad at all. All right, next up, we have our first Umbreon of the submission. I kind of broke up the Umbreons a little bit instead of smacking them all together like I usually do when I have the same card. I usually just put quantity, whatever the quantity of the card is. But I kind of like moved them around a little bit in the sub, see if that does anything. Probably won't, but we'll find out. First Umbreon, baby. It has a little whitening, little nick at the top there. So yeah, this one, that is probably not going to be a 10. But we have the Umbreon Gold Star, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. The grade. Yeah, it's a 9. I figured it was going to be a 9. Say, still, 9 is absolutely solid. 9 is, I'll take those all day, every day. Next up, we have our first Mew. The regular holo. Absolutely crazy in a 10 for a good reason, I think, because, you know, the quality control on this and the Pikachu are really rough sometimes. I can already tell there's corner issues. The Mew holo, worth nothing raw, but in a 10, a lot. First 8, ladies and gentlemen, first 8. So PSA 10 is almost a grand. Almost a grand. PSA 9 is $32, and then a PSA, I don't think I have PSA 8s active. Let me see something here. Do I have PSA 8s active? Now, there's only PSA 9s and 10s. 8s, I'm probably hoping to make grading costs back. Again, these are still the I believe this tier is still the $18 tier. Might be. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. All right, next up, we have 2 Pikachus. This one looks pretty good from the back. There might be a little tiny dot up there. Little tiny dot. First Pikachu, I know there's a handful. It looks right heavy. PSA 10's $1,500. 2 9s, 2 8s to start things off. All right, our second Pikachu in this little batch of Pikachus. There are more throughout the submission. This one has a little whitening there. Looks a little off-center on the back. The centering on the front, much better than the first. But we still have yet another 8. It's not a big deal. Next up, we do have the Magikarp. This is another top tier, top chase in the set. Top value in terms of a PSA 10 card. Back looked good. $41 Classic Collection Shiny Magikarp. In a 10, baby. All right. I'll take that absolutely all day, every day, baby. We got our first 10. Hoping there's more, but we got our first 10. I don't know why Mint Spice is only not showing PSA prices for all the cards. But we have our first 10. I'm happy about it. We have our next Umbreon, ladies and gentlemen. Back looks clean. I know there's a handful of these cards in the sub. I'm hoping we see at least 110. Another beautiful Umbreon. Centering Might be a little top heavy. It's crooked. Yeah, that's straight crooked. The top is just straight crooked. 8. Oh, we got another 9. I'll take a 9 on it. I'll take a 9 on it. Another 9 on Umbreon, but it's fine. Decent money back. It's decent money back. Do I remember what I paid Clem for these cards? Not a clue. They had... Has Celebration's gone up? Like, raw card prices gone up recently? Since, like, 3 months ago? 4 months ago? 5 months ago? Has to, right? I would assume so. I think either way, I think I'm good with a 9 on that. Next up, we have the Reshiram Full Art. The beautiful first original of 2 full art Pokemon cards we've ever received in the TCG from Black and White base. We have the Reshi. Is centering good? My eyes, I can't tell. We have a 10, baby. Absolutely, absolutely happy with that. I'll take a 10 on that. Why is the Reshiram not popping? Is it popping up? But we got a 10. I'm fine with it. We got a 10. We got a 10. We got our second 10 of today's video. Next up, we have another Pikachu and another Mew. This Pikachu, you have a little issue on the bottom there. A little print line, I think, also, too. No, that's just the sunshine. The sunshine? No, that's a print line. Yeah, that's a print line right down the middle. Damn, we're gonna get we're gonna get a shit ton of 8s on those, I guarantee it. All right, we have our next Mew. Let's see if this looks any better. A little white down on the edge there. Again, these cards I did just kind of all send. I trusted Clem on these in terms of condition. We have an 8. So we are 8 for 8 on the Mew and the Pikachu. Hopefully the Classic Collections keep putting out more 10s. But next up, we have one Venusaur. Venusaur gets no love in this set. The Zard gets all the glory. This Blastoise gets a little tiny bit of love. Venusaur gets absolutely nothing. We have a 9. It's a little off-centered. Yeah, a little top heavy. We got a 9 on the Venusaur. Next up, we have 2 more Umbreons, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, baby. Give me a 10 on one of these. Give me a 10. The back looks clean. Centering, it looks a smidge bottom heavy. Yeah, we got another 9. Another 9. I'll take 9s all day. Take 9s all day on those cards. It's fine. Second Umbreon of this batch of little 2. We have a little tiny dot up there. Otherwise, back is clean. Centering, poof, bottom heavy. This is probably going to be 8. 8's probably cheaper than the raw price, unfortunately. So, I think I did well so far on the Umbreons. I think I did a little well. The 8, not so much. The 9s, yes. But next up, we have another Venusaur. Can we see a 10 on a Veno, baby? Nope. Not going to be a 10. Guys, as I've told you many times before, I have started being a little bit more critical in the cards I'm sending. Do plan on sending another sub soon. Obviously higher end stuff. So a regular tier sub, $85 a card, I think, but it's all gonna be higher end stuff. It's gonna be like the Delta Species Zards. I have Connor's Mew Gold Star from his childhood and his Mew. I think it's a Mew Pop Series Holo. But yeah, a lot of higher end cards. I'll probably plan on sending soon. So that'll be a cool sub to get back. I just gotta figure out which card is exactly gonna fit into the criterion tier for it to be worth that 85. But the Delta Species Zards, Connor's Mews, 100%. Still got to figure out the rest. Probably be a small submission, maybe like hopefully 15 cards. But next up, we have another Pikachu. Little dot in the corner. Centering on this one's much better. Print line, little print line again right there. We have another 8. Yeah, Pikachus are a lost cause, guys. Pikachus are a lost cause. I don't think we're seeing anything higher than 8. All right, next up, we got Big Man Blastoise, baby, from the Classic Collection. Can we see a 10 in the Stoise? Back look clean. It is a little just crooked. It's probably going to be a 9. It's crooked. It's a 9. I should probably go get an eye exam, guys. Maybe sometime soon. Next up, we have a Black Star promo Greninja. The Greninja Gold Star from the ETB. Back looks good, except for that little bottom part. Can't really tell on camera, but there's a little issue with the edge. Centering looks good. We got an 8. It's fine. It's fine. Next up, we got 2 more Umbreon Gold Stars. Back looks good. Back looks good. Come on, just give me 110 on these bad boys. Finally actually did pull it. Well, like recently. First time ever, even with all the celebrations I've opened. Centering looks a little right heavy. Another 9. Right now we got what? We got 2 10s thus far. The 8s and 9s are neck and neck. They're even right now. We have our second Umbreon Gold Star. This back looks beautiful. Back is clean, centering on the front. Looks a little left heavy. Little left heavy. Probably another 9. Yeah. We do have more. Okay. I was really hoping for a 10 on one of them, but we do have more, thankfully. Next up, we have 2 more Pikachus and 2 more Mews. The bag looks okay, centering on this bad boy. And a little print line. Those, like, very, very hard to see print lines. Look at the little Caterpie poking his head out. You're gonna... Can your boy get a 9 on one? Jesus. Second Pikachu. Back looks, you know, centering. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you should go get your eyes examined if you need glasses, and make sure to look at your cards before you send them PSA. All right, first of 2 of Mews. Mews, a little tiny dot up there. Otherwise, back is clean. Centering looks good on this. We have a 9. And it's probably that little dot up there. And a little tiny dot down there as well. Little tiniest of dots. Centering might be a smidge little off, but we got a 9 on a Mew. Hey, at least 1 9 on a Mew. Second Mew of a little batch of 2. Another 9. All right, we're not hitting 8s. I'm taking those 9s. I'll take those 9s. 9's $32. Maybe I'll make a couple bucks back. I'm fine with that. All right, we have our next classic collection. We have another Big Man Blastoise. Back is a smidge off-centered, but the corners and edges look pretty clean. Big Man Blastoise. I never noticed the hollow pattern has like the swirl like that. Are they all like that? It's like the circular, like big circles. Not sure how that was an 8. That better not happen on these next 2 cards. We have 2 more Umbreon Gold Stars. Got a lot of them in the sub. Clem was collecting them for a little while. I was like, yeah, bro, just keep buying them. Just keep buying them. I think when he sold them to me, he definitely made some money on them. Just from when I was telling him to buy some. Because he's like, I was like, bro, buy some celebration packs. He was like, bro, I want the Umbreon. So I was just like, buy Umbreon. Buy Umbreon. All right, first of 2. Then we have 3 Pikachus. And then I think our last Umbreon. But first of 3 of the final Umbreons. Bang, baby! Yes! We have our first 10 on the Umbreon from the Classic Collection. Yeah, that centering looks good. Yeah, that is awesome. Like, $400 to $500 card, I believe. $400 to $500. That is a nice score. Solid 10 on the Umbreon. We have our second. Come on, give me back-to-back. Give your boy back-to-back. Back looks good. Back is clean. Back is clean. Back is clean. Back is clean. Centering. Fuck! It's crooked. Damn it! We still got 1 left. We got 1 hope left. Maybe to hit another Gold Star Umbreon in a 10. We have 3 Pikachus. I'm not going to waste either of our times. We got a 7. Third Pikachu. 7. I will be selling them as coasters, ladies and gentlemen. Buy your premium Pikachu Celebrations coaster. All right, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 7 cards of the sub. We have our final Umbreon Gold Star. Back looks good. Back looks good. Centering does not. Smidge left heavy. We got 110 out of the bunch. The rest were 9s. I'm happy that the rest got 9s. We saw no 8s, 7s. But 110 out of the bunch. I'll take it. I'll take it. Would have loved to seen 1 or 2 more, but 110 on the Umbreon Gold Stars. I'm very happy with that. We have, what, 3? We have 3 10s thus far. 9s are surpassing the 8s, thankfully. I think. No, they might be dead even. Wait, dead even. Gotta add the Pikachu. I think we have 1 more 9 than 8s. And then the 2 random 7s. Not a terrible result. Next Mew. We have 3 more Mews. And then 1 more fat Pikachu. We have an 8. 8s are dead even with 9s. Come on, baby. We have a birthday Pikachu. First of 2. We have this one, then a Mew in between, and then another birthday Pikachu. Still another solid card in a 10. The birthday Pikachu. What's this card in a 10? About 300 bucks. Bang, baby. There we go. We got another 10. Birthday Pikachu in a 10. I will take that. Like around 300 bucks almost. Solid. Our next Mew, 2 left. A 9. We got a 9. Hey, I'll take a 9 on that. Make a couple bucks back. Our last birthday Pikachu. Give me 2 10s. Come on. Give me 2 10s. Back is clean. Centering. No. Fuck. Top heavy. We don't like top heavy around here. Nope. 9 on the second birthday Pikachu. We have our 2 final cards. They are a Mew and a fat Pikachu. Back looks good on this Mew, except for the top right. Another 8. Ladies and gentlemen, cheers to the final card of Clem's celebration card purchase submission return. Cheers, Clem. Didn't do as well as I did on his tag team stuff, but overall, decent result. I'm sure based on, I can look back on the price I bought him for. I'm sure I'll be okay in terms of grading, costs, and everything like that. The Umbreon, the Shining Magikarp, and everything like that probably helps. Even the Zard probably pays for most of the grading fees in that Umbreon Gold Star in a 10. The rest I could probably make up with the cost. We'll see. Hope I don't know. Half the time, guys, you know, I just send things. And I just buy things and send things and just hope for the best. And never really calculate things out. Last card. Another 8. Overall, not bad. We had, what, 4 10s? 4 10s. But we got the Magikarp, the Reshiram, the Umbreon Gold Star, all in 10s. It's not bad. Not a terrible result. A lot of 9s. Those 4 10s, there's a 4 and only 10s. 9s and 8s, they're even. And 2 7s. Not a terrible result. Not a terrible result. I am going to go now check to see where we're at in terms of celebration card prices and what I paid for all their cards. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the return. I'll see you guys. Bye.